Yeah, I hear the mimic. I don't like this. What the? Hey everyone, welcome back to Into the Radius. We're in a different area than we were before, and I'm going to explain a bit of that. We are going to sleep because it's late. So I recorded an episode prior to this, but the audio got all messed up. Like, it recorded my voice. I was trying to do a different track thing, because otherwise I have to keep... Basically how I have it in OBS is that I have to pick the game every time, which is fine if I'm on desktop. It's not that big of a deal. But when I'm in VR, it's a bit more of a pain to have to switch everything. I just gotta get the game started, and then I gotta do it all blind. And so I tried to get it to have its own thing, messed up the audio. Now I have the own thing, and I did a test this time to make sure, and it's working. Basically, it's just it wasn't usable. It wouldn't have been something where you could really hear me without the game exploding your ears, because I gotta balance it. But I know I didn't read this before. We didn't do too much. We found this stuff here. I picked it up and set it back down so it won't despawn. And we found this stuff here. Actually, it's running really smooth now. We're having another issue with it lagging a bunch, but from what I could tell, it was just an issue with Steam VR because it had a lot of errors when I got out of the game afterwards. These are all PPSH ammo things. We can't use them. We don't have a PP. I'm just putting them here so if we die, it's in the safe zone. It's not, you know, elsewhere for us to have to try to recover. Cigarette can stay. We don't need all this ammo. Actually, we don't even need this gun here, but we'll take that ammo from it. So they've done some updates since the last time we were in, which, oh yeah, I gotta explain all that again. But hold on, Kostya wasn't here, but the evidence is I'm going to find him and make him wish he was never born. I'll hide a note again when I have some news for you. Okay, well that didn't matter. Anyways, but they've added some things, like if I take this shotgun, let's take this one, but check this out. I open it and bammo! I can take out the ammo. Yeah, we found that last time as well, but we already have one, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. Oh, okay, I got a trigger to pull it out, but it's grabbed, or the grip button to grab. I just want to drop all this off. We're gonna have to eat when we get up in the morning, but let's see. We're right here right now. We're in just the village area. We explored that area over there last time with the houses. We came in here and we ran about here. We found this place, another safe zone. That's where I think we got the gun and stuff. And we're right outside here. We're actually a lot closer than it looks. I think we're going to try to explore there. I'm avoiding this area because I know there was a bunch of mimics, the guys with guns. And we don't have what it takes to deal with them right now. What is this? Night Eye. Spherical artifact can illuminate darkness, but only subjectively. So, you can readily handle. I'm gonna drop you. I'm gonna drop you in there. Man, that guy's really bouncy. Because we don't need to lose him. And actually, these are pretty worn out by now. So we're gonna drop those off. Actually, is this one worn out? This one we can use to eat. Let's sleep. We can sleep until... Oh, wait, do we... Yeah, we'll sleep until 7. And then we'll get something to eat. Ooh, it's not that bright in here anymore. Oh man, we are major hungry. Yeah. Give me this knife. Nom nom nom. We're gonna eat. Basically all I did last time was do a little bit exploring. You guys didn't really miss much. And then I slept because we had like 16 hours. Oh. We had like 16 hours until the tide, but once I slept there was only 5, so I knew that wasn't enough for an episode, so I was like, alright, you know, we're just gonna hop into things. And we already spent 16 minutes eating. I guess that's pretty realistic, actually. For breakfast. Guy scared me. What's that? That must be a rock. But yeah, there was also a lot of like lagginess as well. There's a normal dude over there. Last time I was on, which I guess for you guys that never happened. But yeah, it's just Steam VR, the last update.
Hey!
Oh, she
standing
talks.
There, will ya?
Oh, there's no text.
You want to starve in the winter? No?
Huh.
Then help
Okay.
me plant these.
I knew that they.
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah,
they did
on
some.
my way.
You know, stop talking over them. Okay, well, it wasn't really anything important, but yeah, I forgot they did new voice lines and stuff. We're in like the swamp. We gotta walk through all this stuff. There might be a thing over here. We did find. Oh. There's someone. Maybe it's that I'm here. There's new sound effects, I believe. But we did find a note saying that there was stuff in a shack in the swamp. That might be the shack. Because we were looking for the shack before. And I don't believe this was on the map. And yeah, our pistol only has like 2 bullets. One in the clip, one in the chamber. So we got 2 shots with that. So I'm kind of holding off on using that. I'm trying to use mainly the knives, again, which means we gotta really avoid mimics. For the most part, like we can take them down, but only if it's absolutely necessary. Otherwise, I have the shot. I thought I saw a dude going through that. I think it's just the boom boom. Oh, that's another new sound effect. That's the, this thing. That tells us when we're near artifacts, and that's a radiation zone, it looks like. There. I think it's a mimic up there. Oh. What was that? It like went black on my screen. Maybe that's just my end. Those all new sound effects are kind of scary. That is a mimic. This one, it honestly makes it a whole lot easier to actually tell where it is because it changed it. At least when you get closer, it's easy. It's probably in the middle of there. Let me see. This. Oh. Right over here? Nope. Over this way. Oh, I thought that was gonna light up. Well, what's all that? Oh, it's going nuts. It's gotta be right around here. It's going crazy. That's not it, right? No? Green. Green. Oh, it's up? Oh, is it up? It's up there? I guess? I don't know how to get up there. Oh, maybe we gotta go that way. Let's just trudge through the sludge. We can sprint, actually. I forgot about that. We're on a quest for ammo, and to kind of just avoid using too much ammo, I'm really only trying to use the shotgun for the guys that walk. Not the basic dudes, but the scary ones we encountered, I believe, last time. We encountered a few of them in the last episode. It doesn't seem like there's anything. Well, it's kind of laggy over here. There we go. It's just that one spot. Oh yeah, we gotta go up there. I don't know if we can walk there though, because the radiation might start affecting us. But we'll find out. Time. Okay, 2 hours already. Jeez. It's over there. There's a lot of boom boom stuff going on. Let's run so we don't get sick. Hopefully. Oh, geez, I am getting sick. Okay, we got it. It didn't cost us too much health either. It's still going off. There's another one. I'm not going back in there right now. We can always come back in the future with a gas mask. Flower. A sharp artifact in the form of a flower reminiscent of the lost past and dark essences, unless useless in practical terms unless you decide to trade it. Okay, so basically it's only worth money. In which case I should just put it down there. I was thinking of checking out the factory thing sort of set up over there. I don't know if that's a bad idea, but we don't really have anywhere else to go. I think this area is actually really small. Oh, yeah, that's the crane. There's a crane right there. I wonder if we can climb that. There's also a lot of invisible dudes around. So I've been kind of... I guess I was doing this before as well, just holding my knives to be prepared. These are fresh knives. There's a lot of this stuff as well. It's over by our fast transport as well. That's one of the scary dudes. Right there. The ones we gotta use the shotgun for. Because he takes too many knife hits, we lose... I think it's like a third of our health. Fighting him. I thought I heard something coming over. It's over there. There's a truck. Let's check that out first, because this I'm a little worried about doing without much in the way of ammunition. I can sprint. Keep forgetting about that. Also, I don't know. I was really confused by it before when we came in. Again, in the Lost episode. I'm going to mention it here. I don't know if we had shadows before. And I'm pretty sure there was a thing right there. Yep, there is. I couldn't really see like the steam smoke stuff coming up. So, yeah, they can be really invisible. I don't see it. I only see it when it's actually there. Huh. Yeah, they're getting trickier. Maybe they're just easier to see in the starter area. Yeah, we got a little like family there or something. Let's check out this truck. Please no there's an invisible dude. I don't know if they take a lot of hits or not. I've only ever shot them. But let's just check out the truck. I'm hearing something. Maybe it's that guy from over there. Well, he's heading this way anyways. Come on, dude. You look like the normal guys anyways. Hey. Come on. Come here. I want you to get away from that. Oh, they're easy. Okay, I don't need to be afraid. Except for, I guess, getting caught off guard. Oh. What? What was that? Where does that lead? Was that there before? Okay, it leads back to our original area because we lost tracking. It came from there, but it goes right there. I'm hearing something like this. Maybe the spider? When I first came in, I was like, whoa. Whoa! What? What's this? It's a machete. It's a cool machete. Multi-purpose Russian survival knife. Most oil. Oh. Okay, can I... Okay, what's this? Soviet fragmentation grid. Oh, okay, those aren't something we want to be messing around with. Also, I just realized that it just does a little boundary box. It doesn't turn the whole thing green. I didn't realize that in the Lost episode, but it was really throwing me off. Just thinking, now you give me that. It was really throwing me off because I was like, I couldn't tell when something was going to go in there or not. Oh, we got a lot of healing items. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't need to hold that. I want to know. No, it doesn't. Where do I put this? Huh. Can you please? Okay, well, I can't put it on my arms. Oh, oops. Nope. I can't put it on my arms, so there's no point in holding that right now. Can I put it on my back like in another spot? No. Okay. Well, we got normal knives right now. The machetes, I'm not sure what to do. How do I get... Oh, okay, that's how I get out. But, hey, this actually gave stuff. Honestly, I didn't expect to find anything in the bed. I'm glad I decided to check that, because I was like, that kind of looks like a ladder we could step up. Is that like a plane going overhead? I don't know what that is. We've never experienced that before. Oh, it's way over there. That's the scary dude. We want to stay away from him. Thought I was hearing stuff. Let's have at least one knife out. Also, this, from last time I remember, yeah, is actually losing condition. I am hearing a lot of stuff around. Whoa! What was that? I don't know. Oh. That's the little dude I'm hearing. We can take that guy out with a knife.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay, she
Catch the
talks.
sniper by the toe.
What? Oh, I guess they're from war times, so maybe they're using children? I don't know. You don't talk. You're not as cool. Okay, let's take out of this little spider. He's being annoying, scaring the poop out of me. Oh, we might be able to get stuff from that van. Or truck. Not van. Come here. What is it? Spawn? Come on. Yeah, that's right. Come get me. Ow! Ah! Oh, that worked. You know what? That's a good defense. Just do that and it jumps right at me. It jumps right into its own death. Oh, it doesn't have a ladder. So I don't think this is going to give us a loot. Something over there. Nope, nothing. I'm scared to go in there. At least for right now. How long do we have until the next tide? Okay, we won't, maybe we can slowly clear out the stuff around and then make our way in. I just want to be careful. Also, we can kind of peek through to see. I don't think that's an enemy. Oh, is that a mimic? Right there. Okay, we got a spawn. I think that's a mimic. It's hard to tell because it's not clear. And a dude that requires a shotgun blast. So, yeah, we're gonna... I think go inside. Let me check what's right here. Does this lead to where I think it leads? Yeah, it just wraps around. There's no entry, I don't think. Everyone should be taken care of from over there. Is there a mimic? Oh, that's that thing again. Scaring me. Okay. Oh, it's getting a little dicey in here. Maybe SteamVR isn't 100% operational. Yeah, those are footsteps. I didn't, I guess, need to use the shotgun. But I wanted to. I thought I was hearing footsteps. I was like, I don't think it's the little ticker thing. Ticking away. Wonder if we can go up that. Okay, there's another dude. We don't need a shotgun for him. Oh, but the walker guy was around here. He walks up to us, so we'll have time to get our shotgun. Let's see what's going on. Okay, you I can take out with knives. Yeah, you come over. Get over here. If I'm fast enough, and I got the blades out, I can take him out. That's a mimic. I don't know what that is up there. Also, there's a saving icon now. I'm sure you guys can see it. We need to get rid of him. So that way he's not in our way. We don't have to worry about him when we leave. Especially if... Oh, I don't want my watch there. Especially when it gets dark. Hey, bro. Oh. Okay, he can take more than one shot. That's scary. Maybe I gotta be closer when I take the shots. What the... Why'd I get that? Okay. Well, let's go up here. But anyways, I guess while we're doing this, I can explain, like, I mean, I think you guys kind of know why I haven't been... Oh! A weapon cache as well. Hold on, let's read this. Lost logs, the burned man 22, or 2.2. No message I've sent out has been answered by any of the world powers who entered Pechrosk, or Pechrosk, entered P. The few tapes lying around tell me little about what's happened since the incident. The empty black spots in my memory are terrifying without knowing who I am. I'm not human. I'm just a designation number. It's like when I'm looking at the name of the place, I can read the name, like it's in my head. But oh, it's just a rock. Oh, also there's a helicopter there. There wasn't anything there. It was disappointing. Hey! Another machete. Is this going to be usable? That's not usable ammo. Yep. I have a machete. What was that? Did you guys hear that? There's also something right there. Buckshot. Let's do that. Boom, and boom. Oops. I'm gonna carry one of these machetes. Test it out. Oh, they don't collide as nicely as the two knives do. I think that's like a sniper mimic or something. Okay, another normal dude. Mimic over there. It's just they added a lot of noises in here, and I don't remember it being so noisy in the Radius before. And so it's kind of creepy. Can I please get up here? Thank you. Oh yeah, the thing will tick when we get near like one of the spawn guys. I'm hearing a lot of electricity, but not the snapping electricity like the anomalies. Oh, I thought I saw something there. It's just the lighting. Oh, okay. Not because I wasn't close enough. And I dropped my knife too because I tried to put it on my back. Nope. Is my knife just gone? Well, that's not good. I panicked. Yes, I did panic. I'm hearing the mimic. Let me just grab this. Oh, okay, I can't do that anymore. Okay, so that knife's gone. Maybe one day it will reappear. Nope, not what I wanted. Where's this thing going nuts, though? It's coming from the ominous noises. Yeah, I hear the mimic. I don't like this. What the? Okay. Serious lag? And did he just... Okay, hold on. Pause. Okay, I'm going to go in and I'm reducing the resolution. I don't know if that's why it's lagging. Never had lag like this before. What the? 150%? No. Okay. Why? Why? Hold on. This ain't good. Okay. Not going in there. It's a big nope. Between Steam being all funky. In fact, let me look. You know, there's no errors for as far as I can tell, but that's a no. Just no. Thought something was... Oh, there is something. The invisible bro. I get no benefit out of killing him. Is he coming for me? I don't know if he's coming for me. But yeah, I get no benefit out of attacking him. So I think what I'm gonna do... We're gonna get our stuff. And we're gonna head home. Because I wasn't gonna head home and stuff, but I guess we got the shortcut to get back here. And I think we're gonna have to do some cycles through the other area just to get ammo. And then we'll attack the village, because I think that's where the girl is, right? I want to say we saw her last time. Oh, he is following us. Seriously, dude? You could have just said. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stalking me. Bro, I got a machete. A cool one at that. Honestly, I was expecting it to look like just, you know, a standard, you know, machete. Because I knew there were machetes in this. Okay, lagging a bit. I don't know what's causing the lag. I'm gonna have to try an Oculus mode. Because I know sometimes people just get better performance with that, and so maybe that's what's going on. I gotta use Oculus. I was gonna do that this time, and I went and I opened it, and it just opened it on the big screen. It didn't actually like bring me into the game, and I'm like, that's not how this is supposed to work. Let's go up here. I don't think I left anything in the other hideout, the other shelter. I think it's just this one. Please. Game. I'm begging ya. Gonna put that in there. Gather all of this. This is gonna be a bunch of stuff I'm gonna have to sort. I did have a request, I remember, to just show some of the inventory management, so maybe we'll do that here. Stop! It's lagging. There we go. Last bit. I don't know if I'm gonna buy ammo or not. It's like, you know, if I start... it's like I want to have ammo for us to use. Okay, game. Not cool. Actually, now that I think about it. Nope, I don't need a grenade. I don't need health. Yes. Game. Please. Be chill. We have to go back to the flag, which is on the other side of the village. We can go that way. Cut up the mountain right there. I think that should work. We're gonna have this out. Oh! That didn't hurt. At least not very much. Okay, we lucked out there. I need to be... What the? Why are you giving me that? I don't know why it gave me that. I tried to grab the knife off my arm. Yeah, I don't like the electric anomalies. I don't like these guys. You know, you leave me alone, I leave you alone. Don't, game. No. Bad. Bad Steam. Bad. I'm gonna, I guess, have to uninstall, delete all the files with it, and reinstall Steam VR. Wait, there's a body here. Oh, and I just stepped off the mat. I'm out of practice with VR. Oh. That works. Is this a bullet I can use? No. No, it is not. But I will collect you anyways. That scared me. The headlamp lagged a bit looking up. Yeah, I know. You want me to go in there, little ticker. Not happening. What the? Oh, okay, the knife hitting that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get... Maybe I gotta run it, because I hit play on Steam and hit Oculus and it didn't work. Maybe I gotta do it through the Oculus software for it to work. And, you know, reinstalling Steam, as I was saying. Or Steam VR, I should say. Uninstalling. There's some files you gotta delete to make sure you get rid of it. Can I even climb this? As if not, I've wasted a lot of time. Oh, good, I'm a mountain goat. Keeping this. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. I'm not ranged. He doesn't see me. If I just stay far enough to the side, because it's also like, come on, man, I'm running on frames here. Very few frames. Leave me alone. Whew. Alright, we talked ourselves out of that one. Yeah, he's the one that lucked out. You know, we would have messed him up. You know, 1, 2. Okay, we're halfway there. And it's getting to be night, and there's another creepy guy there. That's why I got the shotgun out. The cop, honestly, we'd have to rush. Like, we have to get in close, and he's not going to get in close. I don't know if there's stuff under there, but I'm not looking to... I don't think there was last time we looked. Oh, we got... spiders. Well, the spider, honestly, is like the worst one to deal with right now. Because of the lag. We can't move as well. I'm just trying to get home, guys. Just trying to get home. Why you gotta do this? Should I have just gone the other way? What if I crouch? If I crouch, will you guys not notice me? Okay, so... What? Okay, I guess I went into the fog? I didn't know that worked. Oh, there's a guy right here. Probeta Factory. Home. Where am I? I don't know. The tie didn't happen. Oh, I'm still in the same area. I just got teleported to the exact opposite side. Okay, we're not going home. We're gonna go for a safe house. Because we can't even go back onto the route because the tide happened, so there's just gonna be a bunch of enemies there. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna be a long episode or not, since we didn't have to travel somewhere, but we gotta walk. Because I can't just stop here. I gotta get to a safe place before I can end. Because I don't want to come back in here, you know, a few days from now or a week or whenever and be like, oh, just come in and I'm in the dark and I'm like, oh. Not good. Oh, I guess story time? I guess I know I started to talk about like why I hadn't recorded this in a while. You know, I think you guys already kind of know. And I don't really know any stories to tell, but this is, you know, spooky. I'm not interested in going into that cluster right now to get that artifact. Little tickers that you can stop. Something following us. Let's just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Something's following. Stop following me and show yourself! Oh, there you are. He's not dead. Get back here! Quit faking me out! You just wanted to stalk me. Okay, I don't hear anything. Load. I'm almost out of ammo now. And, you know, both those shots were away. I was hoping just to hit him and then... Wait, those are my own footsteps. Let me see where they are. Okay, we're making our way. I gotta be careful not to go into the factory or the unknown area. That right there, that tower, safe zone. And all of the enemies should be wiped out around there from, you know, the missing episode. There was one guy that, like, scouted it, but I killed him. I stabbed him. I still haven't gotten to do the story because we started getting followed. And as soon as I tried to confront him about it, he was just like, oh, I'm not following you. And he even turned around and looked the other way. He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like in a cartoon when they're being followed and you look. And they just, you know, they go and they look away. And then you're moving, and you turn, and they look away. And it's like, dude, I know you're following me because you keep moving. But every time I look, you stay still. This is kind of like a weeping angel. Almost. But anyways, as we enter there's a guy out there. Okay, but he's a little bit of a ways, so maybe he'll be chill and... Oh. Seriously? It's surrounding it? I almost walked right into that. Chi, that is not cool. I can hear her moving around in her tank. Like scraping her claws against the fake sunning rock, or the heating rock. Not the heating rock, but it's like a platform thing that looks like a rock but isn't a rock, and it's like magnetized to the side of the tank. Yeah, there's this also. This is okay. It's just the mimic, but this is really cool. I don't know about this. What's going on here? But look at this. I thought that's the mimic. I thought about taking one of these home. Let's just climb up here. Okay. We're not really safe. They can shoot us, so we're gonna go a little bit higher. In fact, the bed's at this level. We're gonna go up another level though. We don't need this anymore. There's a light up here. Oh wait, the light's at this level. There is no light up here. Oh, there's 2 more levels. Well, I'm gonna hang out up at the top. You know, safest place. I don't know why the bed's not here. Also, yeah, this is where the gun was. So yeah, this is where I got the shotgun. But anyways, okay, we got distracted a lot because it became nighttime and it's really late now. Oh, and we don't have food. So yeah, next time it's literally just returning home. Basically out of ammo. No food. I mean, I guess we got the snack bars. We can do that. But I don't think we're actually going to even sleep. We're just going to stay up through the night and make our way back next time, probably. I don't know. I can't really say. But yeah, basically, I hadn't recorded this. I've been doing RL Craft for those of you who watch that. If you don't, you might have been seeing that, constant like little ping thing of an upload, and it's that, and you're like, oh, I'm not interested in that. I'm sorry. I couldn't do VR. I had surgery, and it was surgery on my face, so obviously I can't, wear a headset on my face while it's healing. It's healed now. One last checkup. He was saying one more before I graduate. Which, I mean, everything's been going fine, been going well. It was for fixing my nose, and it's stuffed right now. But I was talking to him about it, and he said it's from allergies. You can see that it's kind of irritated, and he said that it should be going away. So hopefully, things will improve. But yeah, that's why. Also, I don't think we had shadows on our hands before that either. We can do shadow puppets. Okay, well anyways guys, I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. I think that's how we were doing a thumbs up before. A comment down below just letting me know that you enjoyed and what you enjoyed about it. And if you want to see anything to address the seeing me organize stuff, we got all of this. So we'll be doing a bit of base stuff next time, I think, as long as we make it back alive. Also, we got a cool technique for hanging up guns that I'll show you when we get back. I showed on the lost episode. But, that's a lost episode. Maybe I'll even, to the lost episode, I'll tick this up to, an extra count. Like if this was episode 11, it'll actually be, we'll say it's 12. I don't know. But yeah, if you enjoyed, I hope to hear from you to know that you enjoyed. And if you didn't, feel free to leave a thumbs down. But I'd appreciate a comment just letting me know what you didn't enjoy, so that way I can continue to improve and hopefully make something that you enjoy in the future. But in either case, I do hope to see you all in the Radius next time. See ya.